Yo, peoples. It's good to be back. That music's very low, isn't it? Let's get some volume. There we go. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? I've got a bit of volume. All right, look at gold. I actually took some gold sells this morning off Asian highs. And I took 2 positions, and the runner, well, the second position, hit break even. I thought it was going to keep pushing down, and it pulled back up. This candle here, the 12:30 candle, pulled back up. Sorry, this weather's kicking my ass still. But, I mean, look at gold right now. Looks like it's kind of barcoding again on the 4 hour. So let's start with the daily. So the daily is very bullish. Very bullish. We broke Friday's high. In fact, we've broken all the highs pretty much to the left. And we do have a clean range all the way up to 43.76. So we have very clean range all the way up. 4 hour is very weak bullish, but we have what, an hour left for this 4 hour candle. It hasn't moved much this current 4 hour, but it did break the previous high, and it seems like this resistance is holding on the 4 hour time frame here. It's holding for now. So let's see if we pull back from this 4 hour level, or if this current 4 hour closes above and we keep continuing up through this clean range we have. So yeah, gold is very bullish at the moment, so I can see gold continuing to push, but it's gonna have to wait for this 4 hour candle to close and then take it from there. But I mean, look, this 1 o'clock candle is just opened and pushing. Oh wow, what a push. First 5 minutes of the candle opening, we get this push. So let's see, we could just retest Asian highs. And then come back down, because that seems to have been happening a lot during this session. Gold is moving. 42.54. What a push. What, nearly 100 pips? Yeah, hello. Benny, what's good? What's good? It feels like a really long break, doesn't it? It feels like we've had a really long break. Because obviously Thanksgiving was Thursday. And then Friday we had that CME outage. And you know what? So it didn't seem to affect my broker too much. My spreads were slightly bigger than usual. My main concern with the price action was that price was jumping. Like, it seemed to have been skipping a lot. So the spread wasn't my main concern. Not for gold anyway. But when gold is jumping around, I don't trust it. There was a lot of movement too. GJ had a big spread, and my US 30, I think that had weird spreads as well. It had some weird spreads. So, do you know what? Not every day is a trading day. And I was kind of happy I took that break, because I didn't want to force anything, especially with price action being very unpredictable, the way it was behaving. So yeah, I just let Friday be. Looked at it over the weekend. And yeah, I'd rather be safe than sorry, you know? Did anyone trade that Friday? Did anyone take any trades? You brave souls? Rosie, afternoon. Oh man. Good gold. 4-day trading break. I know that's right. Yeah, I definitely took advantage of that break. If the price action ain't, it just wasn't nice, was it? It just wasn't nice. I thought I'm not forcing nothing here. Gold, so I want to see if gold can close above the daily, or not the daily flip. Daily's obviously bullish. If gold can close above Asian highs right here, I think we can continue up. Chat box, there we go. A lot of rejections. There are a lot of rejections. So, you know, I'm in two minds. I don't know. That's why I need it to break, because we keep coming to this same Asian highs. And look, we failed to close above it in 1, 2, 3 hours so far. 3 hours worth of candles have failed to actually close above Asian highs. And that's resulted in this long 4-hour top wick that we have. But I did look, so earlier when I came to the charts, we did have this breakout here, and I did mark this demand zone, but I've had this demand zone marked up from well, as soon as this candle broke. But why for me it's not really that valid right now is because we've had this downtrend structure coming into it. Here would have been decent because we had a high, a lower high, we had a retest and a push back up. But at that point I wasn't even looking for this demand zone, to be fair, and it's right at Asian highs, so I didn't want to take a buy right back into it. But I do want to see how gold plays out here, because to me we're pushing up from this demand zone, so we could get the buys. Only thing that's holding up the buys is these Asian highs, where gold just isn't breaking. So let's see what happens here. So we will see. But the 30-minute looks like it doesn't want to push above. You know how it goes. Maybe we'll get that push in the last 5 minutes of the candle. In fact, let's look at pound yen. So pound yen has just been falling. Look, strong bearish daily candle. Broke Friday's low, even gapped down to start the week. Whereas gold gapped up. So we're dropping. Yeah, this looks like we're getting a little pullback on pound yen. Although the 4-hour candles are starting to get weaker. Look, they're getting weaker, so not as much bearish pressure. And the 30-minute is just starting to kind of range here. But we're still getting lower lows, just about, and lower highs. I can't remember the last time I took a pound yen trade, honestly. I actually can't remember the last time I took a GJ trade. But I keep an eye on it, you know? I keep an eye on it. Just because, you know, it's old faithful. Can't forget GJ, that's right. Can't forget good old GJ, can we? But yeah, new month, new trading month. Unfortunately for me, not unfortunately, but coming towards the end of the year always tends to be a bit of a slower month, like a slower trading time. Do you know what I mean? You get a lot more ranges, you get movement, but you get it's just not as, I don't think there's as much volume. That's it. So when you do get the volume, it's just little bits of volume that you just have to catch at the right time. And then obviously it's a bit of a shorter trading month because over the holiday periods, you know, your Christmas into New Year's, it's a kind of funny week, so you miss trading days or it closes early. When is Christmas? Christmas is on a Thursday. So we're going to probably get the market closed early on Wednesday, probably be closed Friday, bank holiday. So that's going to be a short week. And then you've got the last 3 days of the year, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So to me, we've got a good 3 trading weeks in this month. That's it. So take advantage. We take advantage where we can. Do you guys do New Year's resolutions? Resolutions? Bring. Benny, no, never do. Okay, sometimes, more so goals. I like the goals idea. I don't do resolutions because, yeah, I never stick to them. New year, new me, and all that good stuff. Shit. There it is. I do like the whole goals though. I do goals. I do like yearly goals. definitely one thing I do. You know, goals for the year. I think the thing with goals is you need to make sure you have a constant reminder of your goals. And in order to have a good goal, you need to have a good motivation behind it. Otherwise, you're probably not going to stick to it. And it doesn't have to be specifically realistic, but you have to make a plan to reach your goals. Having a random goal is just, what's that phrase? Having a goal without a plan is just a dream. I think that's the phrase. It's something like that. It's something like that. Yeah, I like setting goals and stuff. I've got to keep like post-its and notes and stuff around the place as reminders. Alright, gold still holding at Asian highs. I have a vision board. Oh, nice. How does that work out for you? Like, I've seen people with vision boards. So what do? You collect pictures? You collect pictures? Do you write on it? Is it how does it work? Oh, gold's pushing back up. Ooh, here we go. Last 10 minutes of the candle. You know how it goes. Well, it's usually the last 5 minutes. Let's see what the 5 minutes is looking like. This doesn't count anymore. Ooh, it's pushing. Is it breaking these highs? You might get a gold push here. So maybe that demand zone was valid. It's a good, how big is this candle? So that's 100 pips so far. What do we reckon, guys? We breaking Asian highs here? Or we're just leaving another little wick at the top? Echo, hello. What's going on? What's going on? Happy December. Happy December. What's going on? What's going on? How's the markets been treating you? Oh, we're pulling back. So let's see. This last 5 minutes. This is it. This is the decider for this candle. Hope Friday's issue is all good. I believe so. I believe so. But I was saying earlier that my broker, like, let me look. So let me see the difference right now. Let's go Control M for the market. Okay, so on one platform that I look at, because it has American servers, the spread is 8 pips at the moment for GJ, 8 whole pips, and 8 pips for US tech, which is NAS100. Now, the spread wasn't that high before, so I don't know whether it's working properly there. But on my broker, my spread is less than a pip for gold, which is usually about 0.5. On a good day, it's like 0.5, half a pip. US tech, so NAS is, where is the spread? Why is it not showing me? Oh yeah, there we go. So the spread for NAS is a pip, or 10 pips. Well, yeah, about a pip, which is normal. And GJ is 0.4, half a pip. So it seems to be, you guys let me know if you guys are using US brokers, what your spread is like. But it seems to be okay over this side. I guess we're not having the CME issues. Closure above soon. Ooh, I know, right? I would need it not just to close above this resistance, but above these Asian highs. So 40 to 57, just to be on the safe side. If gold can close above 42.57, I like it. I like it. I like it. I might be looking at buys on the next 30-minute candle. So I need a good push. A good push to clear these wicks to the left, ideally, or the Asian highs. Get a bottom wick, break the highs, and then keep pushing up. This 4-hour candle is already rebroken the highs, and then ideally close above this 4-hour resistance and move through this clean range that we have on gold to the left. So that's the plan if gold closes above 42.57. If it doesn't, I mean, it's really struggling to push back through this Asian range. So I don't know what gold is trying to do here. See how it closes. It's definitely taking its time though, isn't it? It's not really giving like a strong push. That was a bit bright. All right, are we closing above 57? Oh, still got a minute left. $30 seconds. Alright, gold, what are we doing? What are we doing? And then maybe towards the end of the 4-hour candle, that's when we get like the big push, which will probably be the majority of the candle. You know, sometimes that last hour is when we get the move. Oh, this is tight. This is very tight. Oh, we closed above. We closed above. So let's see if we can get a bottom wick. Get a bottom wick, maybe a retest, and then a push up. But closing above this resistance is a good sign. It's barely above Asian highs though. Like it's not bad. It's not bad. Like 5 pips. 5 pips above Asian highs. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not really sold because we didn't really clear these wicks to the left. I didn't clear these wicks to the left. Oh, you're gonna push with no bottom wick? Come on. Gotta make a bottom wick for us first. No bottom wick. Come on, give me a bottom wick first. It's not really giving that drive up. I wish you would come back for this bottom wick. Just come back, create the bottom wick, then reflip. Because we've broken these highs to the left, although we still have this wick here. We have broken these highs to the left, so I think if we get a bottom wick and then we reflip, I think the buys look good. But can't take an entry without that bottom wick, man. That's a rule. That's a rule. Not really trying to come back, is it? I don't need it to come back far. Just maybe retest this broker resistance. There we go. Come back a little bit. Where did this candle open? 57, at 57. So don't even have to come back too much, like 10 pips or 20 pips now. I hope gold is not waiting for manufacturing news for some volume. I think we get volume towards the end of this 4-hour candle because it's very small compared to these other candles. Alright, look. So, opening 4-hour candle, 480 pips. This bearish candle, 390 pips. The previous 4-hour candle, 270 pips. Actually getting smaller. And this candle is 180 pips. I think we get some movement in this candle. I do think we get some movement in this candle. Right, it didn't quite come for that bottom wick, did it? Really not coming back for this wick. Maybe if this candle decides to push off from here, when the new 4-hour opens and makes a bottom wick, we might get a retest of these Asian highs before it continues to push up. But I think if we just based on the 4-hour time frame, if we close above this resistance, I'll be looking for a retest with the new 4-hour candle, bottom wick, just retest and then continue pushing. If this 4-hour candle pulls back and closes below, then I think we get sells on the new 4-hour in 20 minutes. Bear in mind, we do have manufacturing PMI at 3 today. So let's look and see what happened during the last PMIs. Our gold's pushing. Go and break this high and then just keep going. Might as well at this point. So last PMIs were November the 3rd. November the 3rd, and it was bad numbers. And it was around 3 o'clock. So PMIs, bad numbers. We had a push up and then gold. Well, I don't know whether the push up happened first, but it did kind of tap into this 30-minute resistance and then sell and continue to sell. So that was on bad numbers. So today we're still expecting lower than 50, which is not very great for the economy. So if it comes out lower than that, could see some gold sells. But I mean, sorry, let me go back. What was the trend before? Gold was just kind of ranging before that. Oh, we're pushing. Gold said no bottom wick needed right now. It's a shame, man. It's a shame we couldn't get a bottom wick. If you had that bottom wick, these sells would have been beautiful. I mean, the buyers would have been beautiful. Like I was saying, I believe this 1 hour candle is going to be majority of this 4 hour candle body, which it looks like it will be, because if you look at the 1 hour time frame, look, this is where it started, and this candle is definitely the longest, and I had a feeling it would be the longest. Oh, this cold is trying to take me down. We have such a clean range to the left. I mean, look at this. There is nothing stopping gold to the left. We don't have, I mean, we have this little resistance in the middle of this double top that gold created here, but I mean, we've broken the neckline, and the next resistance is all the way up here. So gold's got room to go, that's for sure, don't it? Gold, why are we coming back down? What are we doing here? New 15-minute candle about to open. think we get a good push, you know, since we've broken all these highs to the left. I think we get a good push. It's just a shame about that bottom wick. A real shame. I was tempted. You were tempted? You're tempted to take the buys. I hear that. I hear that. I mean, 15-minute looks good. Taking a break. All right, Benny. All right, all right, all right. I still couldn't take this trade because I need a bottom wick, man. I need a bottom wick. It's just a rule that I don't like to break, and yeah, there's no and. I just don't like to break that rule. I need a bottom wick before I get into any buys. Because what will happen is I'll break that rule and then price will put me into mad drawdown, and I'll realize that obviously this is the reason why I don't take trades like this. Do you know what I'm saying? I'll always learn the lesson. I've learned the lesson. I'm at that point where the lesson's been learnt, so I'm not gonna force it. I don't even have any FOMO. I have zero FOMO. Zero FOMO. Look at this. Look. Is it coming back for this bottom wick now? I hope so. I hope it is. Looks like it is, right? Let's see if we can get the 15 to retest and hopefully not actually sell back through Asian highs, because that would suck. But then at the same time, I think we'll get sells. If we do sell back through and close below Asian highs, then I think the new 4-hour candle, like I said, I think that sells back down to the bottom of the range. Because if that does happen, then we have Asian lows, not Asian lows, we have the previous 4-hour low at 42.44, which is like here. So yeah, if we close back below and then we finally break these lows, I think we sell. We'll find out in 12 minutes. Boom, 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 boom. There we go, golds. Come on. Only thing about here now is if it makes this bottom wick and it doesn't push back up, then we're just creating a wick to the left, just like all these other ones. Because this was a very tight closure above these Asian highs. It wasn't a clear break. Like a really good breakout would have been this candle closing above these wicks to the left. But it is what it is. It is what it is. Gold's playing. I mean, gold's being gold. Gold's being gold. I mean, it did get to... It was a nice break. It was a nice break. Like 70 pips. 70 pips at the break of that high. That's literally a whole... That's a whole trade right there. That is a whole trade right there. I said in and out. 70 pips. Boom. Good movement. Oh, here we go. Bottom wick time. Bottom wick time. Come on. 7 pips away. Gold is so slippery. There we go. And this is why we don't take buys without a bottom wick for the candle, because candles are always gonna make wicks on either side. Boom, boom, boom. All right, now is it going to drive down through these Asian highs, or are we going to push back up? But for right now, there is no trade setups right here. None. Mm-mm-mm. 8 minutes left of this 4-hour candle. Are we gonna create more of a top wick or more of a body for this 4-hour candle? Oof. Because right now this is a very, very weak bullish body for this 4-hour. Very weak. Last 5 minutes, it could shoot up 100 pips again, you know, like nothing. We know gold likes to do that. Man, these fake outs today, well, not even fake outs, because look, it looks like it's just creating another top wick above these Asian highs. We might actually get some sells. Might actually get some sells. So that 15-minute really came down and made that bottom wick. And what a bottom wick. So only good thing about gold potentially still being a buy is the fact that we haven't broken this previous 30-minute low. So we'll see. We've got 6 minutes left. We could, you know, drive down a bit more into this range. But to me, gold is definitely looking like a fake out right now. It's looking like a fake out. We closed above and then we've closed, well, we're pushing back into the range. So yeah. What is this? 49. This last 5 minutes is going to be everything. Everything. If we close above this resistance, we might get a weak bullish, a weak bearish candle, and then a continuation pattern to push up. If we close down here, then I think the next 4 hour makes a top wick, taps this 4 hour resistance. Once it breaks this low, I think we're selling. And then we have the news in an hour, which looks like it might be quite bearish for gold based on the numbers, the forecasts. But I don't think it's going to be long-term bearish. I don't think it's changed the trend bearish, to be honest. Very curious to see how this 4 hour is going to close. Very curious. What are we doing, golds? Alright, what, 3 minutes left? Which way are we heading? Up, down? I think we're closing in this range, you know. I think we're closing back below Asian highs. I mean, we've got, what, 3 minutes to push up 40 pips for the buys? But it's just a struggle. It's a struggle. Alright guys, I'll be back in 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes. Looked like we had a bit of a slight retracement, slight pull up. Nah, we're closing back in this. We're closing back down here, aren't we? Yeah, we're not gonna push all the way up in the space of a minute. I think sells are on the table right now. Look at that candle, look at that drop. Bum bum. Oh yeah. A nice little fake out there. $150 pip drop that was. That's why you gotta wait for them bottom wicks, man. You gotta wait for them bottom wicks. Oh, it looks like we got a continuation pattern, but I really like these cells. Ooh. Is it gonna give me an entry? I really wanted like a retest of a significant level before selling back down. But if gold breaks these lows, I'm going to get into some sells. But I'm going to wait for it to break this 4-hour low. So ideally like here. Oh, look. 1 hour continuation pattern to the downside right off of this 4 hour resistance. Oh shit, I'm entered in, guys. All right, my stop loss is just going to be above this resistance. But I'm going to start managing the risk if price starts pulling up. What's my exact entry? It's like 44. Yeah, it's about the same. Alright, go do your thing now. Venue's right with the sales incoming. Alright, in terms of managing risk, if this current candle, if it pulls up and it breaks its own high, which it looks like it might do soon, this is 112, so about halfway, about 60 pips, I'll close 50%. Which is, where's that, 44, 50, so about here. That's where I'll lock some. That's where I'll close partials in drawdown if it pushes up that much. Morning, morning, morning. What's going on? What's going on? How's your brokers doing? Is it back to normal? Is it good? Like your spreads? How are they getting on? Oh shit. I mean, shoot. Back to normal. Friday was crazy. Friday was crazy. Friday was crazy. Friday was very bad. I feel sorry for the people that were probably in trades, do you know what I mean, and that stuff happened and then they can't get out because, well, they stopped trading. Like, because I check out different brokers, so I end up like just signing up to different brokers so I can refer them to people or whatever. And I got like 3 emails from brokers I don't use. I think some of them are based not just in the US, but I think all over the place. And all of them said they're halting trading on gold, US 30, NAS100, and some other pairs. Other pairs have been affected. Now they said FX and currencies were okay, but they weren't okay. The spreads were crazy. Oh, here we go. Come on, Goldie, push. Give us that push. These are nice sells so far. Wicked. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Oh, don't come back up, gold. Why? Why you do this? Damn, what did it get to? I was looking to lock some interest there and it came all the way back up. That happened so quick. Ugh. Got to 57 pips. I saw it drive down. That's crazy. Alright, ideally I wanted to lock in like 80% at like 40-50 pips, but that happened very quick. Happened very, very quick. Hopefully it can push back down again, because that was a very quick pullback. I've got to keep my finger over these magic keys. Is that what gold's making me do? That's right, come back down. Be good, gold, be good, be good. So this is typical gold behavior. Push down in my direction, come back to my entry, and then continue. So if I'd closed at 50 pips, my runner would have been stopped out and then it would have continued down. It's usually how it goes. That's usually the play. Just retrace and then continue. But it's kind of conflicting because the 1 hour, hold on. The 1 hour has like a bearish continuation pattern, which is played out very quickly because we've had small bottom wicks, and we broke that low, and we've already broken the low and created, you know, a long wick. But then the 4 hour looks like a bullish continuation. The only thing about this, the 4 hour buys, is the fact that there's a 4 hour resistance right here. And that's one of the main things that stops me taking continuation trades. Is a key level, is a support or resistance. If I'm buying into a resistance, I don't like it. If I'm selling into a support, I don't like it. And not just that, it's Asian highs as well. Did I miss the opportunity to get out? That sucks. Man, that happened so quick. It's one 5 minute candle. Jeez. Wait, when's the new 15-minute candle? Okay, we got 5 minutes. I'm thinking if this 15-minute closes bearish, then I'm actually gonna close the full position if the new 15-minute breaks this high. Because I mean, I'm just looking at the structure of gold right now. 15 minutes, you know, it's creating higher lows. So if this 15-minute closes above this higher low here, and then the next one pushes up, I'm just gonna close the trade. That push up happened very, very quick, a bit too quick for my liking. Also, if this 15-minute closes bullish as well, depends how big the candle is, but yeah, I might close too. Either way, if this 15-minute pushes up, I'm closing 50% here, and then yeah, probably close full on the next one. I don't like this. I don't like that retracement. It's a 100 pip retracement just now. We dropped down 50 pip, 100 pips, and nah. I'm not feeling that. Let's go back to that. Haroon, afternoon. What's gold doing? We are in sales, and it push up, got to 50 pips, and it pulled back so quick I couldn't even lock in my position. I'm so annoyed. That sounds very, very northern of you. Hey up, Benny. I could hear it in the accent. Gold's been playing anyways. Gold has been playing. But you know what? The sells this morning, these sells from this level here were nice this morning. Now, my runner got stopped out. it did push up and break the highs, but the fact that we've closed back below Asian highs, I think gold is a bit confused right now. Gold is a bit confused right now, isn't it? Gold is very confused. Oh wait, I did say. Yeah, if this 15-minute breaks this high, then I'm just gonna get out of this trade. So I've moved my stop loss to 42.50. And if it hits, I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Reduce that stop loss. This 15 doesn't even have a bottom wick. This price action is very, very, very spotty today. Alright, gold. What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing here? Oh, no way. We have ISM manufacturing PMI today. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. At 3 o'clock. Well, 10 o'clock for you. I think, and it's bad numbers as well. The numbers are quite it's 49, isn't it? Anticipating 49, which sorry, let's get all these messages. Yeah, 49, which is obviously less than 50 and typically not great. So we did look at what happened last time, and the numbers came out like with this one here. The forecast was 49.4. It came out lower than expected, and gold had some small sells. They weren't massive sells, but in fact, let me show you gold. This was, where was it? I'm on a 15-minute time frame. Oh, so it did push up first, and then it sold, and we kind of sold into the next day. Nothing crazy, but yeah, it did drop back down. So I'm kind of anticipating some gold sells, mainly because of the way the 4-hour candle closed and the fact that we just couldn't really break these Asian highs. We just created another top wick up here. This was a strong sell. This sell as well happened within what, the last 10 minutes of this candle here. And now we've already broken the previous 4-hour low. So I'm anticipating we sell back down a little bit more, but it's struggling, man. It's struggling. It's struggling. It's struggling. It's a struggle. Looks like we might be getting movement towards the end of the candle, as per usual. I'm still by like the skin of my teeth. I'm still in this trade. Like, I was prepared to be out if price hit this, you know, broke the previous 15-minute high. Now my target is Asian lows with this support down here. But I'm looking to lock some in and then just let the runner run if it can push down 50 pips again. I kind of wanted to be out before news, but I don't mind having a runner on. I don't mind having the runner open while news is released. Oh, my days. Gold is playing all the games. Sorry, guys. I feel like I'm getting better and then I just feel sick again. I don't get this sick. It's very irritating. Come on, gold. Is this up like 10 pips just now? I wonder if we get that last 5-minute drive down. I hope it's down. I mean, it retraced the whole candle in 5 minutes. Dun, dun, dun. Oh shoot. Now, got to survive NYSE Open. That's making me a little bit nervous, I can't lie, because we kind of get some big moves at market opens, some volume. So I'm just hoping it's in my direction. Let's give me a little 50 pip push now, so I can let the runner do his thing. Oh man, gold is playing all the games. I'm actually bored of this candle. You know, you ever been bored of a candle? Just not doing anything? It's just shitty movement. Kind of looks like a 5-minute double bottom, doesn't it? Feel that wick to the left. I hope we don't get a range before this news comes out. I hope that's not what gold's doing. I doubt it though. I do doubt it. What's it in drawdown? What, 20 pips? 20 pips? Which is very light. Oof. Yeah, this ain't looking good. I don't know, this ain't, for me, I don't know, man. I mean, for this 30-minute candle, I wish it had more of a body, but the fact that it's got a very weak, bearish body, I'm not feeling it for the drive down. And then also on the 30-minute, look, we've got these higher lows, which I was cautious of on the 15, remember? Look, it's still closed above this last higher low on the 15. So if this 30-minute close is bullish, we could be getting another higher low and then a push up. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's a bit tricky. It's a bit tricky. We've got 40 seconds. Ideally, this 30-minute candle would close like around 45, 46. Ideally, but we've got what, 30 seconds? I don't know if that's happening. I don't know. Preferably just below here. Just break this uptrend structure a bit. But I don't know if gold's trying to do that. It's not trying to do that. Alright, here we go. NYSE Open. Finally gonna get a drive down. Finally, maybe. Come on, gold. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. Just push. This is a very struggling price action. There we go, 20 pips. Alright, when it gets to 50 pips, which is about 39ish, I'm looking to lock some in. If it gets down there. Geez, pulling back up. Come on, push down, feel that wick. I gotta keep my finger over the trigger. Alright, I'm over the magic keys. Let's go. Come on. That's down to 39. As soon as it hits 39, I'm gonna lock some in. Really, gold? Bruh. It came back up. Oh my god. Wow. It's not even trying to fill this wick. That's crazy. What did it get down to? About 40 pips, 39, 40 pips. Drop it gold like Arsenal drop points. Don't worry about us. We're good. We're good over here. Good over here. Know what I mean? Man United still need a ladder to get to us. Bro, this gold trade is getting on my nerves. What the hell? Come on. It just gets so close. So close. It's like watching GJ, right? Now, GJ's had some movement today. GJ's, I mean, not here. But I mean, yeah, GJ kind of opened and dropped. There's a nice little drop on GJ today. Look, I mean, 120 pips. Not bad. Not bad. Not too bad. This price action right here though is, look at these 15-minute candles, these long bottom wicks. This area looks like it's building up support near some broken minor resistance. What time frame? What time frame you got that resistance at? Gold is definitely playing, bruh. I just want 50 pips on the 30-minute. Oh, like around here. Okay. I mean, I don't know what gold's trying to do right now. Honestly, I'm just trying to get my pips out of this trade and dip. That's it. At this point, I just want to be out of this with some partials. There we go. What's that? 30. We're at 30. Go on, give me 40 at least. 40. I might take some off. Oh my god, it dipped to 40 and then pulled back. Oh wait. Gold, just drive now. Just drive. Just drive. I'm nearly at 50. Alright, there we go. Woo! Jeez. There we go. Alright. I'm at 50. Stop losses at break even. You son of a bitch, Gold. Anyway, let me not curse Gold, yeah? Let me not curse Gold out. There we go. Beautiful, 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 beautiful. Man. Gold was really trying to test us today, wasn't it? That was a nice drop. Can't lie. Can't lie. It's at 100 pips now. Great way to start the month. Great way to start the month. I'm here for it. I'm here for it. I'm here for all of this. Stop loss to break even. Let this thing hopefully come all the way down to Asian lows or this support down here. Man, that was a very, very slow drive down, but it was nice, you know. We couldn't really break Asian highs, closed back in the range, so it was kind of like another fake out, which has been happening a lot with gold recently. But 4 hour had broken the lows nicely and respected that this 4 hour resistance. Run is at 170 pips right now. Let's go. Oh, we tapped Asian, not Asian, the daily flip. All right, you know what? I was gonna close it. I might as well leave the runner, right? Might as well at this point. Might as well at this point. But I don't want this runner to run back on me. That'd be crazy if it runs back. I might close at daily flip. Let's see if it gets back to the daily flip. I'm gonna close it. Nah, I'm gonna close at 100 pips. I'm gonna close my runner at 100 pips. So if it gets to, I'm gonna move my stop loss to 42.34. Well, I have moved it there. So if it hits 32.34, which it looks like it might be in a second, I'll be out of this trade. I'll take a 100 pip runner. And the reason why is because of we've tapped the daily flip and sometimes we get a retracement off that daily flip. So, you know, you can use that as a TP as well. I mean, it was such a perfect retest of that, of the daily open. Ooh, very close. 10 pips. Oh, all right, yeah, come back down. That's good. That's great. I need to go to the store. Price was still falling. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Go do your thing. No, I don't know where that is. That drop was a big M5 again. Excellent. Good. It was the M5 that pulled back up in the first. This M5 is way bigger than the pullback one. Jeez. 170 pip. That 5-minute candle was 170 pips. Oh, I love being on the right side of those. I can't lie. Alright guys, I'm closing here. Closing here, right on the daily flip. I'm done. I'm done. PMI gold bullish or bearish? I think it's going to be bearish. Now, I only think it's going to be bearish if the numbers come out less than 49. So if the numbers come out higher, then I think it might push back up. And that's again only because the last time gold pushed up a bit and then it dropped back down, but it did tap into a 30-minute resistance. It tapped into it pushed up, tapped into this 30-minute resistance, and it pushed up first because if we look at the 15-minute, so if you have a look, oh wait, here we go, 3 o'clock candle, it pushed up, tapped into the resistance, and then it sold back down. So I think we might get something similar, although we don't really have the same price action going on. What am I doing? Here we go. Oh, gold still falling. Right down to TP. Wild. Yeah, man, that was a nice trade. Right back to Asian lows. Now, this might sound a bit conflicted. I'm not gonna lie. If this, nah. I would love for gold to have broken this support before the news, and then I think we continue down. You know. 230 pips. Man, look, tap right at that fucking support. Perfect. Rosie, 200 pips. Nice. Beautiful. You held full. You held the full position. I know Rosie don't close, no partials, but good shit. Nice one, man. Nice one. Good job, man. Good job. I'm happy for you, man. I couldn't hold all the way. I couldn't hold that full position all the way. I mean, I just didn't want to. I just didn't want to. Nice Monday trade. Yeah, man, that was nice. That was nice. Listen, at first we were looking at the buys. Yo, gold. When I say gold has been playing with us today, I wanted a closure above because there's a clean range above here. Like, it is clean. There is nothing to the left. But we got that closure above, and then instead of give us a bottom wick, gold just pushed straight up, broke these highs to the left. Didn't get into a trade because I was like, I need that bottom wick, and if you don't follow your rules, gold shows you. And what happened? Right towards the end of the candle, gold flipped bearish and drove all the way down. 96 pips. Gold flipped and came all the way back. This is nearly a 200 pip candle. Gold drove all the way back down, and then it was like, you know what, this is a fake out. Waited for the 4-hour candle low to be broken, and then took that trade. So that was, we changed our bias. Well, I say I did. I changed my bias based on obviously price action, and then got the win. So that was nice, man. That was nice. And you know what? We just have to get used to these big stop losses. Like, it's a thing. I try to reduce them as much as I can when I can, but the stop losses are going to be as big as they want to be, as big as they're going to be. And that's it. That's it. Just got to take it. But even then, we dropped 130 pip stop down to 60 pips. So yeah, man, that was nice. It's been a decent start to the week. May December continue this way, because we only got, what did I say, like 15, 16, 17, maybe 17 good trading days if we stop on the 23rd of December. If we stop on the 23rd, I think the 24th might be a bit of a nothing day. 26th, obviously Boxing Day, and we got those last 3 days of the year where I don't think it's going to be, you know, great volume, but you never know. You never know. You never know. All right, I'm gonna stay on for news. Oh, sorry, I'm so just itching ears here. I'm gonna stay on for news and then call it, but I'm done for the day. That's it. No more trades for me, yo. No more trades for me. 26th is Boxing Day. What's that big fighting event? There's a fighting event on the 26th. It's not Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul. They're not doing it on Boxing Day. $20.25. Oh wait. There are no major Riyadh, Picasso. I don't know. I don't see nothing. When is the Anthony Joshua fight? He is gonna knock that boy's head off. Is he okay? I don't. I don't understand why you would want to like fight a real boxing. So the 19th of December is Jake Paul and Anthony Joshua. He might actually get brain damage. This guy's been boxing all his life, and this guy decides to box for like a couple years and fight a heavyweight champ. Oh, Boxing Day. Don't you call it Boxing Day? The 26th. Oh, you said Boxing Day. What's the fight? So what do you call the day after Christmas? What do you call the day after Christmas? We call it Boxing Day. What What do you call it, Ash? The 26th? Nah, you don't just call it the 26th. No way. What? Nah, you're joking, right? That is very interesting. Okay, let's do this. How long we got till news? 8 minutes. And look, talk about a perfect fucking take profit. Sorry to swear, but what a perfect TP. What a perfect this is why I moved my stops into profit as well, because gold loves a good retrace, but this was a very good place to exit the trade. But look, Boxing Day. This is Boxing Day. Look, Friday the 26th, always the day after Christmas. That's what we call it. And we have Boxing Day sales. It's a holiday as well, so most people don't work. It's counted as a bank holiday. It's known as Offering Day, celebrated after Christmas. It was once to donate gifts to those in need, but it's evolved to become a part of Christmas festivities. Yeah, man, the 26th Boxing Day. Interesting. Didn't know you guys didn't have that. I guess we stole Black Friday from you, because we didn't need that. It's also called Return Crappy Gifts Day. That's funny. Just be telling people like, oh, don't forget to put the gift card in the box, the gift receipt in the box, please. Man, what a retracement though. That's what, 180 pips, nearly 200 pip pullback. Yep, jeez, where'd I get out? I got out around here. So 170 pip my runner is. Let's take a snapshot. Do you know what? I forgot to post all the other stuff. It's been very terrible with the posting. We start this month fresh. Start a fresh month. Fresh month. Retracement, gang. That's a 200 pip retracement there just now, guys. A 200 pip retracement. In fact, let me get rid of this because we've taken a trade. We caught the banger. Now, what if that was just... What if we're just getting a retracement to this? Because we've broken the low. So really we have like a supply zone right here. We've got downtrend structure. Do you know what? I shouldn't even be tempted because I'm not gonna take any more trades today. How long we got? 3 minutes left until the news. You know, I haven't even looked at NAS today. How long we got? A minute, 2 minutes. So we're bearish on the daily. We broke Friday and Thursday's low, but obviously that was the weird price action days. 4 hour, it's created a support, broken both the high and the low. Oof, we got one of those crazy bullish candles again on NAS100. GJ, I don't even know why I looked at GJ. Expected it to have done something. I don't even know why I looked at GJ. That is hilarious. Isn't it moving over? What's this? Oh, there we go. Alright, golds, what are you trying to do? What are we thinking, guys? Buys back to the top of Asian highs or sells back down to the low? What's this 4 hour looking like? This is very tricky price action, you know. This retracement is, look, it's giving wick fill, I mean gap fill again, but we don't have a body filling this gap. This is not very nice price action at all. Alright, let's see what happens now. Going back to the Friday CME issue real quick, I was thankful that I wasn't in it, especially because after bank holiday, daily continuation pattern was present. Man, how often do we call that move? How often do we call that move with gold? It's like a thing. So basically, when there's a bank holiday on gold, the day you get very little volume, not much price action, and you get a very small daily candle, and then the next day it's like all the volume comes back in. So a lot of the time after bank holiday, you get a daily continuation pattern, either for the buyers or for the sales. So it played out perfectly for this holiday, and it played out before as well. There's been There's been more that's played out, but this was like, it's just a thing. But it, you know, and it played out quite quick. It played out very quickly, and then obviously we got that terrible situation where we weren't actually able to trade. But it was the moves were there. The moves were there. The moves were definitely there. Actuals under forecast for PMIs. Oh, let's see. Which last time, so if gold is gonna do similar things to what it did last time, it had a push up and then it retraced. So it got the move up first and then it retraced the whole move. Well, it wasn't a massive move up, but it basically just sort of continued bearish. What do you reckon? We get a gold wick fill? Look, we tapped into this supply zone. Right into this supply zone. $160. Well, this news is not very eventful, is it? We had bad numbers. Very bad numbers. Alright guys, I'm gonna leave it here for today. I mean, we caught our gold banger for today. I'll leave it here. But really good start to December. Very good start. May it continue. May it continue. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. What do we have this week? What news do we have this week? So we have manufacturing PMIs. We've got nothing tomorrow. ADP on Wednesday. Oh, we're kind of getting back to regular scheduled programming. PMIs on Wednesday too. Unemployment claims Thursday. PCE price index and consumer sentiment. Woo! All at the same time. So we have quite a busy news week. That's going to be an interesting one. But thanks for joining. Leave a like on your way out, especially if you caught that trade. That was a banger. We were very patient through that. Very patient through that. But yeah guys, see you tomorrow, same time. No NFP. I mean, well, we had NFP last week, didn't we? Was it last week? Was NFP last week? It was the week before. So it might be the week after. It's not even then. Oof. No NFP. Oh, wow. Wait, look. Non-farm. Tuesday the 16th of December. On a Tuesday. Ugh. I guess they got to catch up. Yes, FOMC next week. And that's why gold is pumping, because of, you know, funds rate, that December forecast. Yeah, it's going to be, it should be a good first couple weeks of the month, I think. Because towards the end of the month, it's going to be dead. So I'm kind of looking forward to it. I'm kind of looking forward to volume. That's what I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward to volume. But yeah, I just hope we get clean price action, because you know, when there's heavy news, we don't really get the best price action out of that. So yeah, guys, peace out, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.